Hello everybody and welcome to SkillUp. My name is Ahmed Akbari. I'm IELTS speaking instructor and I usually record my teachings in my classes. In today's video, in our class, we talked about 1-minute preparation. In fact, we learned a strategy in order to use our 1-minute preparation in IELTS speaking part 2 effectively. So if you have the same problem, I think this video can be helpful for you. Okay, thank you everybody. Now we want to talk about something very important, and it is 1-minute preparation. Okay, it is very important for us to know how to use this 1 minute effectively. Basically there are two scenarios. Some candidates just get stressed. They just look at prompts. They write down some maybe adjectives, some complex time tenses, and during that time, during this 1 minute, they just write these maybe adjectives. For some others, it is just a time for getting even more stressed. But if we look carefully at 1 minute, I think we can use this 1 minute preparation effectively and makes it into our advantage. Before talking about it, I want to mention a quotation from Benjamin Franklin. He says, "Always plan ahead. It wasn't raining when Noah built the ark." So it shows the importance of being prepared, especially for IELTS speaking part 2. Based on my own experience as an IELTS speaking instructor and an IELTS speaking examiner, I've understood that this 1 minute preparation plays a key role. Those students who are able to use this 1 minute effectively usually get higher score. So it is worth giving time in order to know what to do. For having a better preparation time, I want to introduce the rules of 1545. Okay? It tells you that you must divide your 1 minute preparation into 2 time chunks. Okay? The first one is 15 seconds, the other one is 45 seconds. So let's delve into that. What should we do exactly? In your first 15 seconds, as soon as you receive your topic card, the first thing that I want you to do is identifying its type. Okay? Read your topic card as fast as possible and then identify what the topic card it is. Okay? Am I supposed to talk about the person? Is the focus of that topic card on a specific person? Is it a place? Okay, should I talk about a specific place right now? Is it an object or a thing? Or I should talk about a specific event or experience? When you identify this topic card, it allows you to build a better storyline. You know what will be the focus of your topic card, and it helps you to avoid any confusion when you are creating your storyline. And the second thing that I want you to remember in this 15 seconds is paying attention to your time tenses in prompts. Okay? After reading it, look at the prompts. Are the prompts in past, present, or future? I have seen a lot of students who made these mistakes. Let me give an example. Imagine this is your topic card. Describe your ideal home. You should say, these are your prompts. 1, where would it be? 2, what would it look like? 3, when you would like to live there? And 4, explain, do you think you will be able to live there or not? As you can see, all these prompts are in future. And if you start talking and use past time tenses, it means you're making a lot of mistakes using correct time tense. And it is not because of your lack of knowledge, and it is because the fact that you didn't pay attention to the time tenses in prompts, so you lose a lot of scores there. It's a very simple mistake, but I have seen it a lot. So pay attention to time tenses in your prompts in your 15 seconds. And what should you do in the 45 seconds? First of all, write just a keyword for each prompt, okay? If you have 3 prompts, do not try to write full sentences because it takes time. Okay, just for each prompt, write one word. For example, if you have 4 prompts, okay, and you want to write down your keywords, okay, here, for example, it is your P1. Just write a keyword, your keyword here, it is going to be here, okay? Again, do the same for P2, do the same for P3 and P4, okay? There will be your keywords here. Again, do not try to write full sentences because it takes time. 2, write your keywords, okay? And while you're writing keywords, after writing them, you must, after that you've finished writing all of these keywords, you need to connect them, okay? After connecting your keywords, you will have your storyline. That would be your storyline. And after creating your storyline, review it, okay? And the reason that reviewing your storyline is important is the fact that when you review what you want to say before starting it, you won't lose your storyline, okay? You won't get lost. Because before starting it, you have reviewed it and you know how you're supposed to start it, how you're supposed to develop it, and how you're supposed to end it. If you don't review it, maybe you start your talk fluently, talking isn't that much difficult for you in the beginning, but because you haven't thought about the ending, you will get lost, maybe you go off topic. So just try to write a keyword for each of them, connect your prompts, and review the storyline. And the next thing that I want you to remember is that when you receive your topic card, do not try to create your storyline at once, because it is impossible. Okay? Some candidates try to come up with an idea, the whole storyline, as soon as they receive the topic card. It is totally wrong, because creating the whole storyline would be a little bit challenging. But if you just try to write a keyword for each prompt, and when you just write your keyword here and do not think about the second and the third one, and then you start writing your keyword for the second and the fourth and the fourth, when you do it step by step, okay, your storyline will be easier for you to be created. So do not get the stress that you want to, I don't know, create the storyline at the same time that you're thinking. Just write your keywords, and after that connect them, and at the end review your storyline. Okay, this is something that I want you to remember. And the last thing that I want to mention is about your mind map, okay? It is very important for you to create your own style for writing your mind map. How do you want to write your mind map, okay? Let me introduce you some possible ways. Some students like to create a story, like a timeline for themselves, okay? They do something like this. When they receive a piece of paper to write their keywords, first of all, they draw a timeline and they divide it into different things, okay? For example, it would be their P1, P2, P3, okay? And for each of them, they write their keywords. This technique is very helpful, and the reason is that when you are talking and when you are looking at your timeline, when this is going to be something like that, it gives you a good chance in order to follow what you say. And because it is like a timeline, you understand that, okay, the story is going to be developed like this. And this is my first one, okay, and now I'm going to talk about the second one. It gives them a clear understanding of what they are supposed to do. Some other students like just write down numbers, okay? So while they're speaking, they know that, okay, this is my first keyword, the second one, okay? Some other students do that with arrows. They write their keywords here. Okay, so these are the 3 possible ways that usually students use. It doesn't matter which of this mind map you would like to use. Just pick up one of them and just practice based on it. Okay, if you keep practicing using these methods, at least one of them, I don't know, this one, different people have different ideas. Okay, the first thing that I usually suggest is trying them. Okay, practice with one. and look at the result. If you think you're comfortable with that, use this strategy. Or if you think this one works for you, it doesn't matter, or this one. After practicing with them, you will understand which one works better for you. It doesn't matter which one you pick up. The point is here, you must master using one of them at least. Because while you're speaking, it allows you. The students who have a clear mind map have a better storyline because they have practiced using these strategies, and while they're speaking, it is easier for them to follow their storyline. Okay? Thank you. This is the end. So let's have a recap together here, what we have learned. As you remember, we talked about 1 minute preparation. Okay, as you know, this 1 minute preparation is very important. Those students who are able to use this 1 minute effectively usually get a higher score because they are prepared to start their talk. And as you remember, I mentioned a quotation from Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, he says, "Always plan ahead. It wasn't raining when Noah build the ark." So it shows the importance of being prepared. And after that, we understood we can divide our 1 minute preparation into 2 different time chunks. Okay, this is the 15 seconds. Again, please read the topic and identify its type to create a storyline. When you understand, okay, this topic card is place topic card, you will know that the focus of the topic will be on the place. Okay, when you identify the type, it would be easier for you to create the storyline. To pay attention to time tenses, again, in order to avoid making mistakes in using correct grammatical structure and especially time tenses, it is important to look at your prompts in order to see, okay, if the prompts are in present, so my time tenses would be mostly in present. If it's future, so my time tenses which I'm supposed to use in my talk would be future. And your 45 seconds, first thing, just write down a keyword here, okay, for each of them. Do not try to create the whole story at once. It would be impossible. You will just get stressed, you will just waste your time. Write a specific keyword for each prompt. Don't stress out. And after writing this one, think about the second one and try to create your storyline step by step. When you just write a keyword for each prompt, it means that you are producing it step by step. Don't be afraid of making the whole story at once. It would be impossible. Just write your keywords. After that, after you write your keywords here for each of them in this way, or maybe in this one, connect them to create the whole storyline. And at the end, before you want to start, review your storyline. It helps you to get a better control over your storyline while you're speaking. And the good news is that you don't need to review your storyline in English. It doesn't matter what your mother tongue is, okay? Do whatever that you like. Just review your storyline. Again, the students who don't review their storyline, particularly at the end of their talk, they usually lose their storyline because they haven't prepared themselves for the ending. They just use their time for the first or the second or the third stage. At the end, they will get lost. So review it. Okay? Thank you. So let's have a practice with using these strategies together. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you found this video or any other videos in this channel which you think can be helpful, please share it with other friends who want to take IELTS speaking test. And if there's any questions that you need to know about this video or other videos, or if there is any recommendation, please share it with us in order to help us to improve our channel. Thanks a lot.